Hello there YouTube, this is SybilznBitz back at it again with another Inkbound daily. Today is the solo daily for October 14th, and we will be playing Mosscloak, going from Proving Grounds into Derelict Starship, and then up against Argoloth. A bit rough, that one. Mosscloak has a lot of difficulties with Giannis due to the fact that they gain damage per hit. And Derelict Starship can or cannot be difficult depending on which modes you get. Argoloth is also a little bit rough, but we could have explosive damage by the end of the game to deal with that. We have Wolow's Bloodlighter, so we want to take some damage early to gain damage for the bosses. Unwillful is unfortunate. Losing a will reserve is kind of important to Mosscloak because they have an auto for 50. That we would really like to use, especially when you have Radical Rewrite. Collecting orbs no longer reduces cooldowns. Instead, cooldowns are reduced when using your basic binding. If we have one less will, we're going to be doing that a lot less. But it's possible that we could either correct our -1 will or find ways to make more orbs, which is difficult on Mosscloak, in their base kit at least. But could really give us a lot of use out of our drafted bindings. Otherwise, their cooldowns are low enough that it usually doesn't matter. And we don't have enough will to be able to be like, well, we can maybe use dash twice in a turn or something like that. We'll see how it goes. I honestly don't know how to... I don't think I've ever run into this situation a lot. Roguelike. Oh, man. We ran into this last time. Roguelike combined with Wolow's is kind of bad. It means more damage, but if we reduce our maximum life, then we have less life to lose for Wolow's to give us damage. So it's a little weird, that one. We're planning on actually taking some damage here. Bramble Dolos might not be bad. I think due to the ordering, if we were to take Bramble Dolos, that would actually deal damage during this first fight. I'm expecting not to get fight 1 though, 100%. We could reroll, try and get Poison Thorn. We do have a quest for Inflict Poison. That's going to need a lot of frickin' poison. Especially with negative will. Otherwise, Training Weight seems good. It's a good way to get some damage, on top of the fact that maybe break a little bit of health on the first fight. Get a couple of ability power, physical power, in order to make our auto feel better due to the fact that we can't spend as many. I think I will actually go ahead and reroll here. Moss Spyglass is a good way to make sure that we're dealing more damage to Giannis. I'm still not feeling it though. I'm going to reroll again. We can't possibly keep rerolling. We're going to reroll one last time. Verdant Seed is actually quite interesting. Verdant Seed allows us to use Roguelike. I really don't like any of these. Sharp Throw is kind of like they buffed the damage on Throw and then just kept the augments where they were. Sharp Throw is not really a good... Like, it gets to 66 easily, which is notable, because then you're at 60, all you gotta do is get, like, 1 physical power or ability power, anything like that. Then you're at 66, which is what most Swarmers are at in Book 1. So, I mean, I suppose it's, like, just barely good, but compared to what other people are getting, I don't know, man. Poison Dash is some damage. It's not like we're not going to be dashing. I just think that there's better things to be putting on Dash. Prepared. Stuff like that. On turn, gain 1 shuriken isn't bad. I think I might be willing to settle for that. Again, it doesn't really move our damage that much, not as much as Poison Dash. Well, let's grab Poison Dash. Let's try and at least try to get this this daily run quest. Mercurial is nice. I definitely appreciate that. I don't think that we are... I think we need to buy too many things on this build. I don't know about a Tarnished Vault. Why not? Like I said, the run's already crazy against us with Giannis. We've got a frickin' Verdant Seed. We need something to move this needle here. Someone explain to me how I'm supposed to be dealing damage right now? Huh. We almost got it. What were we offered? There was an unstable effigy. A stable effigy would have given us one magic power, which would have been enough to... Would that have been enough? No, 1 magic power only would have dealt 2 more. You still would have been alive. Well, we're going to take this damage. Because we want to take it. We might as well frickin' poison you guys. Run quest and such. Alright. A little upsetting that that one was so close. Reroll me here. There's our Poison Thorn. Shadow Coin was also a consideration. Let's get some magic power. I'm not willing to sacrifice 2 max HP for just 1 ability power. I'm waiting for one of the higher level ones to pop. We could take double Poison Dash. Double Poison Dash seems a little silly, honestly. Critical Flurry. Let's re-roll this. I think I want further range here. Further range possibly would have helped us get that. Do we take Poison Vapor? It seems obvious we need to inflict poison. We have poison in kit. We can get a multiplier out of it. We're reducing its cooldown more than usual. That's pretty good, honestly. Only problem is that they're also offering us Blink, which reduces cooldown. Like, will and cooldowns. It's what we are struggling with. I think we'll go ahead and we'll take Poison Vapor. Let's just chill and follow the run a bit. Do I want stats? Kinda. Green Og, though. We can get the Shuriken. We can get double or shielding dash. We can get bonus poison. What's the other green here? Is it another Shuriken? I honestly don't know what this other green is. Is it crit? Poison Vapor gets wider, which is good. I believe it also gets -1 cooldown, which would be really good. Poison Vapor, Throw, maybe something else like a Scavenger's Dash. We're starting to look pretty good there. I think there's enough good stuff that I'm willing. So what do we want? I think Quicken Vapor is probably the best thing we got here. I'm willing to take that. And now what do we want out of a Superior Vault? Rotten Calzone is good. We would like, what's the crit one? Poison Dagger. Everyone's auto-attacking us. Because why not? That's doing something. Alright. You are looking pretty much dead. I want to take this damage. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, I must have skipped over into another Bloodletter. I was wondering why you're suddenly dying. And I think I'm fine with taking all this. No, I'm not fine with taking all this damage. We should take care of some of these blotters over here. We do need some health for Giannis, otherwise we're going to just get bopped. Like, +8 is already a considerable amount. If we could end up getting a Mobius, that would be pretty good. Let's poison you guys. Lap you. We don't have poison on anything here. We really don't have to be spending any skills. So we won't. Alright. Starting to feel better about Giannis. Trader's Dagger is making that feel even better. Stone Mind is also pretty good. It keeps us at a level amount so that we're always getting something out of Wolos. That's what we're looking for right there. Yes, please. Another -1 cooldown on Vapor. No. What the frick? Huh. Shielding Dash. Maybe go into Double Dash with Poison. We're actually not going to see another green unless we path into a Binding Empowerment, which I'm not quite sure how much better greens are versus our other options going through Derelict Starship. Like on this build currently, I think I almost want to go to an NPC over that. The only reason why I think that I would go to a Binding Empowerment again is if it was Shop and Sea Breach, which is one combination out of, like, what? 75? Maybe I'm doing that wrong, but the math, that is. Quicken Vapor seems to be working. I don't think we need to reduce its cooldown. Let's get some defense. What would we do with more money? Reroll shops? I think it's Trader's Dagger here. We don't really crit a lot. We crit a moderate amount now. Hold up. Okay. Is the run telling us that we're gonna get Mobius? I suppose what we could do... Check it out. There's no Mobius here. What are you trying to tell me, game? In fact, there's nothing there. Because if the game was trying to tell us that we're going to get Mobius, Restoration is huge. Otherwise, Smoke Bomb is the best way to reduce damage dealt to us. Deals 50 AoE, pretty good. And can ascend into some serious AoE damage. Very efficient. It can even, if we somehow actually do end up doing a ton of crit, then we can start going into Hidden Mist. Otherwise, Grasp just solves every problem, like in the entire game. I think I'm gonna go with Smoke Bomb on this one. We do need some crit chance, though. Trader's Dagger might honestly have not been the correct move. We'll figure that one out in real time. It is dealing a lot of poison damage, though. So, I mean, we at least got that going for us. Hit that. Let's not pay out our Shuriken yet. We'll save that for next turn. We'll go ahead, hit you with this, I think. And then we don't even need to be here. Bro, we aren't even supposed to be here right now. Poison's dealing decent damage. We need to hit you once. Take that. Poison you, and we just miss? Are you serious? Come on, man. That's painful. That is, like, serious misery. At least we're gaining damage? Question mark? Oh, man. Let's reduce our cooldowns. This is going to disappear anyways. We might as well... Like, there's really no reason to take this. I guess there's a reason to take this. We take this... and we dash just to get a Shuriken. Thank you. We really needed that. My only problem with Poison Vapors is that it actually does hit, so it steals crits and makes Giannis angry. Other than that, it's okay, I guess. Let's give you some more trouble. We'll come over here, hit you again. With this, seems decent. Okay, we should have them next turn. We get to save our fish. Question is do we survive this turn right here? I don't see why not. Let's go ahead. I need to inflict poison stacks, please. Allow me to inflict some poison stacks. Then I'll hit you with that just to be funny. Alright. That definitely got close. Got down to a 50-50 on the Mercurial, which you usually don't want. Poison Dart is interesting. I think I would prefer to have Toxic just in general. We can always kill trash. We have that much damage, hopefully. Allows us to stack more poison on things that we actually like want to stack poison on. If we took a green AUG and had wider AoE, a little like lesser known interaction is that if you take Poison Dart, you have the AoE AUG, it actually turns it into a line shot so that you hit everything in that line, not just the first enemy. But we don't have it, so it's kind of bad. I'm fine with Toxify. It's our skill, but better. Devastating Smoke Bomb is very tempting. I could also see Putrid Poison. It's basically doubling our base poison damage on a build that has lots of like stacking benefits. What am I trying to say? We got Willows. I guess it's just Willows, actually. Anyways, we don't have the glyphs to reroll here, so it's going to have to be one of these things. Smoke Bomb isn't bad. If we're going into these poison shenanigans, I feel like it's best that we take Putrid Poison, and then we maybe get the Multiplier. Like, the fact that it's blocking out us getting Prepared and Multiplier is the only problem that I have, because I want to use this every turn. And that's my only issue here. So that's why I'm also looking at Devastating Smoke Bomb, increasing our damage by, what would that be, 150%? Like, that's a pretty good purple right there. We'll go ahead. We'll take the Putrid Poison. And watch us get Mobius and just completely make it irrelevant.
Hello there,
I want to look at this. This doesn't interest me. Heal me. I didn't realize that I did a quest. Dude, you're so fucking sus, man. Alright. Oh dear lord. Maybe we should have gotten wider AoE. This kind of suffer. We'll be fine now. I'm not too concerned. Just walk all the way over here to do this. That's kind of a waste of the mark, but you know, we're good at wasting stuff. Gotcha. Having Slimp spawn is actually a good idea here, because it means that we can hit more stuff with poison. And then we can hit these guys and spread more poison. We're about to hit our legendary quest right here. Which is pretty good, if you ask me. Cannot reach. Do I honestly just do something like this? Potentially. We're about to lose another... Oh, no, we're not. What am I saying? Okay, what's going to give us the most poison then? Something like this. Swing. Oh, they spawned a frickin'... Should have used the disintegrate and the flurry. Now I'm just a fool. And I can't deal damage to you without killing you. So we can't farm the rest of our inflict poison. That is devastating. Dice of Fates, we have 4, 5, 3 turns. 12 stats. 12 stats is nice. I would much rather start pumping that crit. Pumping that crit. There's prepared. I think we're going to take the prepared, which really hurts me at like a molecular level because we have no other damage multipliers in kit. Are we actually going to crit? That's a good question. Are we actually going to crit? And if we crit, is it going to be on a good skill? It might be that we're supposed to take resistant here, actually. I could see that. I think I'm willing to take containment. Again, what greens would we want? Double dash. Poison here, but we're going to get our quest. Yeah, just give me stats. Let's try and fix this run after we just goofed that 300 points away. Definitely like seeing health out of those. Those are some pretty good drops. What is our maximum health right now? We're at 53. We could afford to take this Crimson Bloodline here. Or is it better for us to take the crit damage? I think the Crimson Bloodline's better. While we certainly want some crits, we want crits to apply more poison, not necessarily to deal crit damage. We'll take the 1. I feel like we're going to need some stat padding here. Be nice. That's kind of nice. Not gonna lie, I'm quite happy with that. This is about to be huge wasto. Maybe we... I don't think we do. I really don't think that we do that. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're gonna take 4 from you. Not much that we can do about that. Unless we, like, somehow kill you, which I don't think is gonna happen. If we can manage to finish this pot, that'd make me feel pretty good, too. There we go. Very odd on the ordering there, but I mean, I guess we got something out of it. Go ahead, get Shisaka. You're already dead. Nani? Then just get me out of here. Reduce our cooldowns. Probably could have left this. Whatever. Just hit you again. Oh my god, health stimulant. Health stimulant is huge. Crystallarium is also like pretty huge for us too. Health stimulant allows us to actually start gaining health though, so I'm definitely feeling that. I will also admittedly, like, versus... I'm scared of which mimic we're going to get, so we should probably take healing here. None of those stats really wow me. Critical throw is a great idea because it means that we apply more poison. Granted, okay, my apologies. I thought it, for whatever reason, my brain was reading that as 10 and 2. It's 10 stacks and plus 2. That's pretty good. Widespread smoke bomb is very good versus Argala. Seeing this early is definitely tempting, but I need this thing to frickin' crit. Byron the Talking Book. Hold up. What? Gavel of the Dam is also pretty interesting. We have not a wide poison vapor, but we hit a lot of things with poison vapor. We've got smoke bomb. Flurry hits a lot. If we can set it up, we can actually like print will out of it. I think Byron is just more reliable. Like, no matter what it gives us, we appreciate it. Otherwise, Primus Sentium has the opportunity for us to just become unkillable versus Argaloth. Or more accurately, undamageable. The thing I'm looking at is that unless we somehow run into like a ton of plus HP, we're getting rid of Woolows as soon as we get to the boss, as per usual. So how exactly are we going to manage that? That's a lot of damage loss. Byron could be that. Even plus 2 will is a lot of damage for us, because it's also CDR. I know I said that I would rather take the lab. We're kind of full up. Like, I guess we don't need Poison Thorn. It's honestly probably our worst vestige here, besides Wolos in about 2 fights. I think we're going to go to a Tethered Shrine. It's another fish. Oozing Jelly? It's like super good. I think we're going to get rid of this Disintegrate. And there's a Mercurial, which is also super good. What the frick is going on here? I'll be honest. I'll take that. I don't know if it's right, but we've already done it, so here we are. We don't know which boss this is going to be, so we're just going to go top right. It's Moss Cloak. We're frickin' dead! I move as little as possible here. We might as well pick this up. All it does is give us will. It doesn't, we don't worry about cooldowns on it. I kind of want to hit... Nah. We got 5 shielding, so we're actually looking pretty good here. Okay, I'm gonna guess that we need help. I will spend this. Just to get that poison spread. Why are you... Oh, because you're spawned. Okay. How much damage does this do on 145? Gross. Alright. I kind of want the poison vapor. But you guys are not standing in a rad spot. You are apparently not near. This is literally the worst. Okay. Get some poison on there, I guess. I'm going to save that for next turn. If that's possible. We're going to be in base form for one turn. That's good. We're about to stack all of the free DOTs on you. That's through your DR. So we're pretty much okay now. It's a little bit spooky on turns. There you go. Contaminate. I see no reason not to. The plus 20 movement loss is kind of eh. Deadly Dance is also considerable. Just to gain a critical charge. We inflict poison with crits. So I could actually see that being better than Contaminate just because of that. Gives us access to Toxic, but we're pretty much, again, trying to use Toxify every turn that we possibly get. I think that we actually take Deadly Dance here. Targets all enemies sounds very good. Gain 1 stack of Evasive is also somewhat considerable. Since we're going up against Argoloth, they like to hit us with a lot of little tiny tentacles. Teeny tiny tentacles, if you will. And we're good to go. It's a shame that we needed to use our Oozing Jelly, because I kind of wanted to use that elsewhere. What is our health? 54? I could barely get away with using this. I don't know, man. Do we really think we're not going to take any damage? I don't think that that's the case. We can't reroll this, so it becomes extra health. If for whatever reason we run into, like, I don't know, a Heart of the Last Lifeless, we would be able to get away with that, but oh my god, we could hit all of you guys. Let's go. Now you've got all the poison. You are hitting me for a lot. I don't appreciate it. I really, like, I guess we just auto-attack. We auto-attack in order to reduce our cooldowns. This 3 damage actually doesn't mean anything. We're going to heal after this. I like the fact that that skipped over. That's some free poison for no reason. Oh, this hits everybody. That's why I don't have a targeter. Of course. Okay. What's here? What do we want to see here is the more accurate question. I don't even freaking know. There's gotta be something, right? Obviously, Heart of the Last Lifeless. Is there any poison purples? We can reroll once here. None of these are really doing it for me, so we're probably going to do that. Needles is crazy? What the frick? Needles? Is Needles crazy? It's Argoloth. We can get some more DR. Actually, we can get some more DR. Unstave replacing Wollows. We have Smokescreen for Resistant. And a Lucky Horseshoe Crab. Man, that's kind of crazy. Negative 6. What? That's interesting. I guess if we Evasive Dash, take a bunch of DR, we inflict Dazed, we're actually pretty fucking tanky. If we get Shielding... Huh. Toxify, Deadly Dance, throw. Toxify, Deadly Dance. So then give me some magic power. If we're gonna play, let's play. Let's frickin' play. Does that mean that Needles is actually better than Unstave? I'm not entirely sure. It's definitely interesting, though. I like it. Especially with the spike damage here. That's very interesting. If we take this, we get another 2 ability power. We'll be near 10. 7 additional poison damage. How much are we willing to say that we actually block? Because currently it's literally just Deadly Dance and Smokescreen doing defense for us. No, I want to have 4 HP of leeway. Give us some spike damage or something, I don't know. There's an Inkredo here, of course there is. Sovereign's Flag is also very interesting. A second Gavel. A second Gavel. There was Shadow Coin and cheese cards. Could you have gotten 400? I don't see why not, I guess. Double Gavel Moss Cloak with Radical Rewrite. That's an interesting concept right there. Anyways, this is all too rich for our blood. Let's go ahead and finish this run, hopefully with no tragic accidents. I kind of want to be over here. Alright. No, it is vapor. Guess I probably should have done that. Ended out fine. We're fine. We don't have to use this, so we can afford to use this twice, which then just gives our skills back. Okay. It's phasing. I'm afraid that we did a lot of overkill here. But if we can keep that up, we'll be fine. Can we keep it up? Big question. Go ahead and grab that. Honestly, why wouldn't we just run up here? Because it's kind of ass, that's why. I really want that orb, but I don't think that's happening. Toxic. Hit. We are taking some damage. Let's go ahead and toss one of these out. It's poisoning too, so we get a lot of poison on everybody. Now we're at 2. Well, this is why we made sure that we had extra. Meep meep. It's almost phasing. I would kind of like to come up here. It's like our best dash right now. Can I get it? Yeah, buddy. Okay. Toxic. Dash. Click, click. Definitely some overkill there. These guys won't have DR on the final turn, so we should be able to just pump a whole ton of Toxic into them. Which is obviously good for us. But these guys are dying anyways, just phase them. Oh. Big problem. I guess we're headed over here, somehow. There's ink there? Oh no. No. It no longer gives us bonus movement. Gotta put ourselves. Oh, it does give us bonus movement. I've been lied to. Anyways, we're fine now. I don't think this is worth a smoke screen at this point. I want to know how this person died. I didn't have that many stacks. I guess I don't need that many stacks. We got that much poison damage? It's a little crazy. Anyways, I can't really hit the two of you, so I guess I just hit Arteloth. Don't need that. You're already getting overkilled. I kind of want to keep you alive then, so that I can do some poison to you next turn without having to move all over the planet. So we'll just do that. It gets close. Now I just need to figure out how to not take 2 damage this turn. Oh! Okay. It's not that. Is it actually that? Good lord. No, it's not that. Okay. Attack, attack. We now have another scavenger's death, which will give us 1 shielding. We're good. Also gives us an evasive, I suppose. Yeah, that also solves that. Oh, lord. I did not want that to be that close. So, what? Turn 1, we kind of, or fight 1 we thought was going to happen. Then it was the hard fight in book 1, right? No. It was Derelict Starship, the first hard fight. There was a slimp that I forgot to calculate. And so that was an extra enemy and cost us a turn. Otherwise, pretty good run. I can never argue about getting over 4K. Hopefully the run was entertaining or at least educational for you guys. Hopefully you guys did better. We are currently at the top of the... Oh my god, we beat Arg? Good lord. Anyways, you guys could probably easily beat that score. All you have to do is not fuck up on that fight like we did. Get out there and get it. Otherwise, if you have any feedback whatsoever, be it questions, comments, concerns, misplay alerts, put those down in the comments below. And until next time, we will catch you guys around.